Today, we are seeking to raise $25 million through our initial crowdfunding campaign. It's the first and most critical step to jumpstart Playdium Entertainment. Artists, music fans and ethically minded individuals, please step forward and buy some merchandise. We need your support today to succeed. Creating a new path forward for music is no easy or inexpensive process. In our second campaign, commencing from 2019 onwards, we will be using equity crowdfunding to raise US $15 billion through share sales. To most people, raising US $15 billion seems an impossible task. You might as well give up now, was the first comment from an entrepreneur colleague of mine recently. Many other people just get lost in the size of the figure. It seems incomprehensible to them. One lesson I learnt many years ago was to never limit your thinking and create subconscious barriers to stop you reaching your goals and objectives in life. When I say to people, 15 million people contributing $1,000 each is $15 billion, they generally say, well, that does not sound so hard when you put it that way. I do not believe I will have trouble getting 15 million people out of more than 4.2 billion people using the internet today to contribute $1,000 each and buy a share in our new corporation. Every person I talk to wants to be part of the next Facebook, the next Google, or the next big thing. In fact, over 99.6% of people using the internet today will not be able to purchase a share even if they want to. And this percentage is if each contributor only purchases one share each. At this preliminary stage, our share offering will only be 7.5 million shares and will start from US $250 per share. Visit our website for details of the preliminary share pricing. Our equity crowdfunding process is to offer fairness and equal opportunity for all those who wish to participate in building our corporation from the 4.2 billion people online today. For fairness, we propose to divide our funding campaign into two parts, one for individuals and one for corporations. The share prices for individuals vary from stage to stage, so that more people have the option to participate based on their economic situation. However, the corporate share pricing is fixed and does not vary over time. Encouraging shareholder diversity is one of our key corporate goals, so we have to set share limits for each stage of fundraising. As with any share offering, there will be strict terms and conditions, identity requirements, proof of source of funds, financial limits, etc. If you are an experienced company stockholder, you will be familiar with the checks and balances I have mentioned. Some of you may want an estimated value for Playdium Entertainment. I would respond by saying that Playdium cannot be effectively or realistically valued until after its launch and it has proven revenue streams for a period of at least 2 calendar years. It is our goal to enable shareholders to publicly trade their shares on a recognised share market by 2025 in a legal jurisdiction that is still to be determined. To access a global market effectively and reliably will require all of the US $15 billion raised. A 4-year timeline is also a tight schedule and costs will increase as a result. It's also costly to implement cutting-edge infrastructure, acquire highly skilled staffing, and develop innovative content. US $15 billion may seem like a lot, but in fact it will only cover the cost of development. Also, when you consider the economic size of other technology companies today, such as Apple, Microsoft and Google, you will realise US $15 billion is not a large financial resource. The financial resources of these tech giants is substantially greater. Even by raising over $15 billion and becoming a multi-billion dollar corporation in our first year of operation, Playdium will still be a David among the Goliaths. Some of you will contribute because you love music. Some of you will contribute because you hate injustice and know artists are struggling. Some of you will contribute because you want a financial return. If you are investing mainly for a financial return, then you should complete your own risk assessment of this project. As with any financial investment, risk is always present. Playdium Entertainment is not risk-free and is not a guaranteed success. Let me be clear, this is a high-risk venture, as are all new business startups. Here are some points for you to consider. Even for Richard Branson, the failure rate for new ventures is over 70%. Playdium's risk profile is different from any other company in business today. Playdium's unconventional business models means this venture sits outside the common business paradigm. A standard rule for all investment is, if you can't afford to lose it, don't invest it. The majority of risk with this venture is outside of my or my staff's ability to control, and external risks are always unpredictable. We will employ experienced professionals to implement and monitor risk mitigation strategies to reduce the elements of risk as much as possible. However, risk mitigation does not mean all of these risks are eliminated. While we have and continue to conduct extensive business planning, and we will employ experienced, professional and highly skilled teams of people to deliver a very high quality product, these actions do not eliminate all risk. They simply manage the underlying business risk as much as possible. I believe in this venture fully, and I have personally invested all of the funds I possibly could to bring this project to its current state. This is a high-risk venture, but it is also a high-reward venture. Whether you choose to contribute to my campaign or to another crowdfunding venture, let me wish you good luck with your funding choices, and thank you for listening to my presentation today. This is the most exciting project of my life, and I hope you are excited about our project too. Please buy a product from our range, because it would be wonderful to have you on our journey with us.